Hi, I'm Susie. Sometimes as a nail technician, all you do is clients all day long, which is great, but sometimes you just want to play. So today I'm going to play with white on white nail art. Let's get started. So I've already built my structure and I'm going with like a pointy almond. I really wanted to see what it looked like with the Mermaid Chrome on top of glitter. I think it might be really pretty. So we're going to try that. So with the white on white, I'm going to start with the ButterCream. I've got a whole bunch of different products here. I just selected a whole bunch of things that I think might create white on white design with what I have. So I'm going to start with the ButterCream, and I like the ButterCream. It's a gel, and I love it because it is so creamy, hence the name. So I'm just going to open this. And I'm going to use a special applicator, special brush for this. This comes from Selena Ryden's collection of new brushes. And with this brush, we're going to be able to apply the ButterCream really smoothly. So I prepped the nails all ready for this. So here's my ButterCream. Oh, I love this stuff. So if you work it in a little bit, it kind of gets a little bit thinner. You kind of just play with it a little, just sort of make it so it's not so stiff. And now I'm going to paint it. You can take your time with this. I love this because it's so thin. I'm going to do 2 coats. So get that one right where you like it. You don't want to do it too thick near the cuticle. That's what I love about this stuff. You can just make it super thin. Okay, I am going to do them all except that glitter one. When you do it yourself, you're kind of a contortionist. You're trying to make sure you get it everywhere. Nice. So these glasses are really good magnification, so I can see if there's any little hair or anything. I'm being super picky today. Okay, I'm going to do the thumb too. Remember, this stuff isn't like polish. It's not drying as we use it. It doesn't dry until I put it under the light, which is now. But I'm going to cover up my gel because I will nuke it. And my brush, I'm going to put it over there. Okay. So I'm going to give this 30 seconds. This is the gel. Just going to do the thumb. I thought of just already having the ButterCream white already on, but I thought I might show you how it goes on and how it is part of the design. Okay, so to have full, complete coverage, I like to do 2 coats. This stuff is really pigmented. You could probably get away with it, but I've done it quite thin, so I'm going to do 2 coats to make sure I have a really complete, smooth coverage. You can use gel polish for this too. In fact, if I didn't have this ButterCream, that's exactly what I would be using. It does feel like butter. So smooth. So now I'm going to put this away. And we're almost ready to start the decorating. So I'm just going to put a top coat on, and that's to seal in the white ButterCream. That way, if I make a mistake, I can change it. Or if I change my mind in a design, I can rub it off and do it again. Just let me get my glasses. I'm not 20 anymore, kids. I just want to put a nice thin coat of your favorite top coat. And this is a no wipe. Now I am going to be working with the Mermaid Chrome and it requires a no wipe finish. So this will be perfect when I'm ready for that. Now because I'm putting on chrome, I'm going to give this a 30-second nuke. Now this is exclusive Nail Couture's Mermaid Chrome, and this is the chrome brush by Ugly Duckling. Watch this. It is my fave. Not the cat hair, we don't want that. Okay. It is something else on white, eh? Look at that. Oh, that's magnificent. Okay, and I'm going to do it on this glitter. Know how you put the glitter underneath? I built that right in. I just want to see what that... Oh, actually, it's not bad. You can see the glitter right through it. I thought you might be able to. The index finger, I'm going to do full chrome. Wow. This is really detailed glasses, so I'm just going to get my other glasses a little bit further away so I don't have to get so close. Okay, now I decided to get a form, and I'm going to use the form like a masking tape, like a tape. And I'm just going to cover half of my thumb. Stick it down nice and tight. And I'm going to get my little chrome tool, and I'm going to chrome it up. Oh, that worked really well. I don't need that. Just gonna dust it. That is pretty. So the one side I kind of wanted to put a matte. This is by Ugly Duckling. This is a really good matte top coat. So I'm just going to see if I can just carefully paint the other half that is not chromed. I hope I did that. Okay. I think that's a little rough, so I think I'm going to fix my mistake with a little bit of a brush. Now I can use the exact brush, and I should have cleaned it, but I didn't. So I'm going to try to clean it now. Clean that nice and good, and then I'll just run it alongside. To clean up that matte. And I'm going to actually paint the chrome side with a ShineE finish of a no wipe so that it'll be nice and shiny when I finish nuking. Let's hope this turns out. I had this idea in my head. I've never actually done it, but it was in me head to do it. So let's hope it works out. Okay, now we're gonna get that alcohol. It won't be removing any off of the ShineE, but it's gonna be, yeah, that worked nice. That actually worked out really good. Okay. And now I wanna put some jewels on this one and some pearls on this one. So I've got a whole bunch of jewels that I haven't quite decided. And I do want white on white, and it's easy to stray and put a soft pink, but then it's not white on white anymore. So I really want to stick with that white on white. I just got to see what jewels I have here. This one is really pretty. Whoa. Put that. I'll just select a bunch. There's a little bit of gold in here, which again kind of changes. Okay. Ooh. This one's pretty. This one's all silver. It's awfully big. And, ooh, looking for something not too big. Something on the smaller side. Some of them are getting rather huge. Okay, focus, focus. Don't want these to fall all over the place when they're not put together properly. Okay, so here's a few choices. These are the few choices that I have. This is pretty. If you look at this one, it's got a lot of different colors in it though. So it wouldn't be really white on white by the time I'm done because it's going to reflect different colors. I mean, it's gorgeous. And this one, like I said, it's got the gold in it and it's not tons, but you can still see it. This one's a bit silver, but it's kind of big. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I know it looks plain, but I'm gonna decorate it. Watch this. To make that stick, I need my favorite gummy jelly. This stuff makes everything stick really good. I'm gonna decorate this finger with the gems. I'm gonna put a bit of gems around here. I'm definitely gonna put this giant one right there. Well, it's not as big as some. I'm trying to figure out, I think I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger area because I'm gonna put the little ones. You're gonna see the little ones too. Yeah, I think I'll put them all around here. I'm just gonna put the gummy jelly here because this is where all my jewels are gonna be concentrated in. But before I put the gummy jelly on, I just wanna put a nice thin layer of the ShineE top coat. These two go together. They work beautifully together to make these gems stick. This is a crystal katana. This guy makes it so much easier to pick up gems. So that's where I'm going now. I'm going to pick up, look at that. So easy. Look at these. I want some of these pearls. Oh, these ones are round ones. You know what? I'm gonna get these ones instead. Look at these ones. These are flat back pearls. I'm just gonna dump them here. And this is where the katana comes in. If you don't have one of these waxy tip things, oh, it's so hard to pick these up. I'm just going to place them all the way around. Nothing's cured yet. If you find anything's out of place, you can just bump it right into the place you want. Look how easy they move. Okay, I think that's okay. I think I'll put one more just to give the idea of it going down. Yeah. Just make sure that's straight. It's not. You want to make sure because you don't want to nuke it crooked. Yeah, that looks good. So I am going to nuke that ASAP because I don't want it to move. As it's curing, how this is working with the gummy jelly kind of nuzzles the jewel right inside there, and with this ShineE on top, it kind of shrink wraps it when it's nuking, curing. Curing is the proper term. Okay, now I really like the pearls. So what I'm gonna do with the pearls is I kind of wanted to do like a quilting type of pattern for the pearls. So I think I will do it with the gummy jelly as well, because I think with the ShineE it might just slide too much. I'm just gonna paint a thin layer of gummy jelly over the whole thing. Now I'm going to paint a nice thin layer. You don't want it too thick because you don't want it to slide around, so make it nice and thin. And then what I'm going to do is just place the pearls all the way down in the straightest line as possible. And then I'm going to do the quilted side of things. I've noticed sometimes these pearls are not all the same size. Sometimes you'll get, depends on how picky you are, but sometimes I've noticed they're a little bit bigger than each other. Now I'm just going to offset them, and that creates that quilted. So now I'm just lining them up and making sure that they're all not sliding in all in that pattern. Okay. I'm just going to cure that. Okay, that'll hold it in place. I'm going to try stamping white on white. Now, I don't know if the polish will show up on that. Okay, so I've got my, like I say, I've got a whole bunch of different products today. This one's I just did a video on actually the clear jelly stamper. You can show in detail how that works. I really learned how to work it too. There's definitely a trick to it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one of these. I'm going to try the white on white. So here's the white stamping polish, and I will try it on the pinky because I want to see, whites are not all the same, right? So this is a little bit different shade of white. You should be able to pick up the texture. I want it to be extremely subtle. It might be so subtle we don't notice it though. Maybe I'll use this one. It's just a pinky, so I don't need to do the whole thing. I'm just going to do the one side. And with this jelly stamper, you don't have to do much. It's very little effort. And as I learned, you just rock it across. Picked up beautifully. So now with the clear jelly stamper, you can look right through the bottom as you stamp it on. I want the lacy part to show, so I'm going to do it right there on the edge. Oh, it is white on white, but you can see it. I like it. Yep, that worked for me. Now I feel like I just want to put a little bit right in there, so you know what? I think I might. Now I'm just going to clean my jelly stamper. Now I did have Debbie here, the woman who invented it herself, and she says you can use nail polish remover or acetone on it. Using the remover or acetone over time can turn your jelly stamper cloudy. This is true, but it does take some time. And I'm just used to using it this way. I probably should get used to the lint roller, but that's why they also, when they supply them, they give you more jelly pads just in case it does go cloudy. But I think I'm going to do a little bit of this design right in here to sort of mimic this kind of shape as well, right in there. So I'm going to clean that off. So I think I'm going to pick this one because it'll come into that point, so it'll like simulate in the other one a bit. I just need a little bit. Oh, in case it's a little bit wide on the side. Where's my scraper? So it's a nice and gentle scrape. And then my picker-upper. And just roll it gently. Look at that. Okay, now I'm going to stamp it on. And try to line it up with the point. So like the point of the design. Point to the end of the finger. Down there like that. Ready? Here we go. I hope I lined that up good. Oh, right, I top coat it so I can always fix it in case I mess it up. Oh yeah. Oh, that's quite cute. I like that. Yeah, very cute. Just get rid of those on my skin. I don't want those on my skin. So I do need to top coat that again. Now I got to figure out what am I going to do with my thumb. I could try this vinyl. I brought this vinyl. It's a vinyl sticker. So if I just get a corner of this thing here. Now it's not going to fill my whole thumb because it's too short. Maybe we'll try to do it 2 different spots then. You know what? And having said that, I think I'll cut Okay, let's see if this will work. So this is a vinyl, and it's like a stencil. So I'm just gonna tap it down, and I'm gonna put the chrome in there, I think. Let's give that a try. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick up my little sponge. So I don't have ShineE on it, but I do have the matte finish on it. It just might have a different texture. I don't know if I'll like it, but we'll find out. It's almost like sugaring. It's kind of cute. So I'm gonna put this over here too because it was kind of shy of my nail, right? So I'm just re-stenciling it back here so I can make it look like it goes all the way. That should do it. Oh, that's actually really cute. Look at that. There you have it, 5 different designs. I've made a mess, but I think the reveal pictures will turn out good. Let's take a look at them. Fun to play around with different techniques and different designs all in one hand. I did learn that you can put chrome right over top of glitter and it works out, and you can do white stamping on white polish and it works out great. And I like this little sugaring effect. Well, I had fun. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.